Final video of the day for those who love the boxing videos. We are reacting to Lennox Lewis. Have you ever heard of Lennox Lewis?
Nope.
It's a name I know of, a massive, well-known boxer. I've just never learned anything about him. I've never seen him fight. I just know he's a legend, basically. He's like a Hall of Famer in boxing. Before we get into it, guys,
make sure you smash the subscribe and follow button. Hype up this video.
let's see how good he is.
As the years pass, more and more boxing fans are starting to agree that the 90s heavyweight division was perhaps the most talent-rich and physically capable era in history.
These are awesome punches. Oh, what a sensational right cross. Oh,
God damn!
Yet amongst the array of beasts, one man emerged from start to finish as the finest boxer of them all, the only fighter of his time that defeated every foe he faced, the pugilist specialist Lennox Lewis.
The pride of Great Britain.
UK fire. No.
let that shit go. Left hook by Lewis. Galana goes down.
Oh my god!
Oh,
This
yeah.
is here on Boxing Legends TV. On this series, we recap an iconic career from the past using VHS tapes that were digitally enhanced and upscaled to recapture that feeling of watching great
the
fights
British guy.
on CRT televisions. We certainly appreciated the feedback on our Tommy Morrison piece a couple of months ago, and ever since, we've been working hard to produce a video for a man whose career undoubtedly ranks amongst the top 5 in the division's history. A resume stacked with brutal knockouts and historical battles. Here now, BLTV presents Lennox Lewis's greatest hits.
Lennox Lewis is the best. I lay them all to rest.
Weaver.
July 12, 1991. After establishing himself as the #1 contender in Europe, Lennox ventured to the States to start building a resume worthy of international respect.
Here we go, round 1 scheduled for 10, and Weaver comes right at Lewis. Looking at jab. Weaver said he doesn't want to box him, he's just too big for that.
Big right. Oh my god. Woo! How's he not knocked out from
The
that?
crowd getting a little bit restless here as they see more of the same now.
The crowd started to get on the young Brit's back, and in response, Lennox unleashed his first big right hand of the night.
Oh, and Weaver's down. The right hand from Lennox Lewis.
That happened fast. That
I
happened
never
so
got suckered
quick.
into that. I took my time until he exposed himself, and then he exposed himself, and I ended it.
Damn.
That was a heavy
For
punch.
the first and last time of his entire career, Lennox entered the ring as a significant underdog when he met the murderous punching Canadian Donovan Razor Ruddock.
Oh my god!
Oh, damn.
Nasty!
Ruddock made it back to his feet, but was quickly put to rest by a man determined to get the job done as quickly as possible.
Yeah, he's done for. He got smoked.
Wow.
A huge statement, but nothing that surprised Lennox, as he explained in his post-fight interview.
Watching hours of tape on Razor Ruddock, I realized that he kept his left hand low, and I just took advantage of that. He's never been in with a fast heavyweight that throws a natural right hand like myself.
Tough.
Good analysis.
Yeah, that
Hollywood
is.
stars were in the building
Ow.
as Lennox Lewis looked to certify his recent position as the WBC champion after being handed the belt due to political issues.
The chess match ensues.
Solid right.
Doesn't get mad and 6'5". They will.
Oh, he's got a strong right hand.
He got bamboozled.
He lands it.
A perfectly timed right hand sent Tucker crashing to the canvas for the first time in his career. However,
First
the former
time he's
champ
dropped.
responded well, as in the 8th, Lennox absorbed more punishment than in all of his previous fights combined.
Tony Tucker to the head of Lewis, and Lewis just standing there.
The two slugged it out to the finish, where Lennox earned a unanimous decision in what was an excellent fight to build upon his already feared reputation.
I tell you, I give Tony Tucker enough respect because he's got a great chin, he's got guts. If that was Riddick Bowe would have been down on the ground. But Tony Tucker, he realized that this was his last chance, and I have to give him all the credit in the world.
I love when boxers respect each other at the end. Like, I think as long as there's no personal disrespect during the build-up,
Yeah.
and a boxer gives it their all,
Yeah.
and doesn't just give up,
Yeah.
then the respect will go a long way.
Yep.
5 months later, Lennox was back in the UK to settle a score with the much-informed and darling of the nation, Frank Bruno.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's the
Frank was a
break.
good fighter, though. Let's see how this went.
Due to his core British roots, Bruno was the crowd favorite, which was evident as they went crazy for every punch he landed.
Cut appeared against Williams. Good right hand by right hand. Bruno has Lewis in serious trouble. Let's see if Lennox knows how to hold on.
So the commentator said for his core British roots, Frank Bruno was the favourite.
Yeah.
Meaning, although Lennox Lewis is British, he might be like Nigerian British or African British, where the more British will support Frank Bruno because he's got more ancestral roots in Britain.
Serious trouble. Let's see if Lennox knows how to hold on.
Over the first 4 rounds,
Oh,
Bruno
missed it. It's
boxed
okay.
an immaculate fight, testing Lennox's chin to the best of his ability.
Bruno pounding his fists together to jack himself up. Sometimes a double jab.
A waste a few times. That hurts him more now.
Frank could take
Lennox
a punch.
remained unfazed by Bruno's spirited effort, as once the big man started gassing, he was forced to continue at Lennox's relentless pace, leaving huge gaps in his defense to explode.
Left hook. What a comeback by Lewis. It was a left hook that turned it around, and a frozen Frank Bruno is there taking punishment.
Oh my
Man is
God!
gonna stop it.
Look at
Bruno
both
had
their
a great chin and
faces.
probably could have absorbed a dozen or more of those big bombs without going down. Mickey Van did the right thing by
He was
stopping
punching
it,
him
of course,
heavy.
and Lewis gained a huge chunk of fans that he had been so desperate to have on board.
So apparently they're both Jamaican British, so that kills my argument a little bit.
Another big night of
So they're
work.
both Jamaican.
They're both Jamaican, not Jamaican British. They're British, but they're from Jamaica.
I think the other guy is just a fan favorite.
Probably.
Like, they're both black men. So, yeah, he's just a fan favorite. I don't think it's because he's more British than the other guy.
The commentator said it, not me. I'm not. The commentator made it sound like that.
Yeah,
He
but
said,
they're both
due to his cool,
British Jamaican.
Yeah, but he said due to his cool
the other
roots
guys.
of Britain. He said it. He said due to his cool British roots. Why would you say that then? That's weird to
I
say.
think he's just a fan favorite.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Chat, what do you guys
I agree,
think?
but that's weird to say to the commentator if that's.
I don't know.
World Championship Boxing took place on October 7th, 1995, as the former world champion Tommy Morrison, now sporting a more mature look, tried to restore his position as the #1 contender.
I think he will be a little leery of my power. Everybody is. So I don't think I have physically. I have the skill to outboxing. I got to fight my fight. It's simple. I fight my fight, I win.
Lennox's reputation around the division was made pretty clear there by Morrison, interestingly claiming he couldn't compete with him in a pure boxing match.
Let's see. He's hitting hard though.
I can tell you one more thing. With those right hands as he steps inside.
You got to make it happen. Tell me you're high on me. You're high on me. I need you lower.
To his credit, Morrison boxed well and threw some troubling shots for 3 rounds. After weathering yet another early storm, Lennox started piecing up Tommy with crisp jabs and overhand rights, inflicting heavy damage upon his right eye.
Oh, damn.
Back to the jab. Say to the doctor, I've still got my left hook getting very close to a stoppage here. You get that sense.
Oh, landed. Clean.
A terrific performance by Lennox Lewis.
Another excellent matchup was made for Lennox in 1996, as anything short of war with merciless Ray Mercer wouldn't have sat well with
But he
fame.
can take another step toward public acceptance here.
Hard to get in.
Oh my God, he's good at the uppercut. He lands them a
Mercer
lot.
momentarily stunned.
War is what they
I'm
wanted,
surprised he's
and
still
war
standing.
is what they got.
He could
The
take
fight
a
had
punch,
no
that guy.
narrative, no ups and downs. Both men just bludgeoned each other over the scheduled 10 rounds.
Both men landed.
They're throwing bombs at each other.
on a split decision, Lennox.
A split decision was awarded to the right man, with the cleaner work and eye-catching combos from Lewis being the overriding factor in what was an even contest as a whole.
Because I hit him with some shots and I felt it in my
The
hand,
shades though.
and he kept coming.
Looks like Nico shades.
Yeah, innit? Like meme shades.
After suffering his first pro defeat, Lennox hired the man that orchestrated his loss and brought on board the legendary coach Emmanuel Stewart to help him utilize his skills to their
So he
full
had a
potential.
loss. This was back when boxing, you could have a loss on your record and it don't mean much. Now it's like, oh, if you got a loss, it's such a thing now. Like back then, like Tyson had losses. This Lennox Lewis had losses. Like it wasn't as big of a deal, basically.
Effectively followed the fight plan. Hard right hand by Lewis.
Daniel's trying to.
Kind of
He's piecing him up.
Lennox was punching hard and fast, but even more devastatingly so, extremely accurate. McCall started acting up to the crowd, taunting Lewis. Nothing out of the ordinary for a fighter getting schooled. But then things took a bizarre turn. McCall started walking around the ring during the intervals and appeared to be crying for reasons no one could quite understand. The madness continued as they resumed, where McCall, seen here walking with his back turned to Lewis, left no choice for the ref but to stop the fight to ensure the safety of a man that was reluctant to defend himself.
Well, I've seen some strange things in boxing.
Made him cry.
He gave up. Lennox broke him.
McCall's problems lie deeper than expected, as he was later sectioned under the Mental Health Act.
And, you know, when he started walking away, I thought it was a joke at first. I thought he was trying to nail me into something.
That's a weird one. I've never seen that before.
After Andrew Galata had proven his boxing ability, he entered the ring with Lewis even money and was being viewed as a live dog that could outbox Lennox as and if the rounds progressed.
Galata a little bit more tentative at the outset than he appeared to be against Riddick Bowe. They spin back out into center ring. Right hand over the top by Lewis. Galata momentarily stunned.
What's he doing?
Oh my God!
That's it.
Yeah, he got beat up, man.
He got his ass
A brutal
whooped.
display of dominance, leaving egg on the face of all the experts that quite obviously underestimated how far Lennox ranked above lingering
I
contenders.
need to change sports.
And I basically wanted to go out there and hit him before he could commit any fouls in there. Once I had him hurt, just take him out.
Briggs.
Him off balance.
Oh, damn.
Briggs jumps all over him.
Oh, goodness.
Wobbled him.
That guy's going in for the kill.
He's trying to knock him
Briggs,
out
a
bad.
fearsome fast starter that to this day holds the record for the most first-round knockouts at heavyweight, came out bombing Lewis all over the place and had the Brit hanging on for safety for large points during the opening 6 minutes.
Briggs guys on it.
Fighting in spots, picked a good one here.
Shannon's body seized up, however, from overexerting himself soon after, which allowed Lennox to take over and start breaking his man down.
Lazy jab. Lennox sees something now. He's a different confidence about him. He sees something in Shannon.
He just had to survive the first round.
I think the timing is right by Lennox.
Good combination from the champ.
Oh, he's just playing with him now. The champ's just playing with him.
Oh, is that Shannon Briggs? Shannon the Cannon. I didn't realize. Oh my God. Now he's bold and stuff with big beard. That's why I couldn't even tell it was him. He's a sick fighter.
I don't know who that is.
He's a very sick fighter. Very well known.
Lewis is completely
I didn't realize that was Shannon Briggs. Damn.
Nice jab. Right.
Oh, the right hand behind the jab.
I don't know if he's going to get
Briggs
up.
is laid out. He is laid out just staring at the ceiling here at Boardwalk Hall.
Lennox Lewis.
Good fight. Oh, Holyfield.
Lennox had another chance to right a wrong on November 13th, 1999, rematching the legendary Evander Holyfield after a scandalous draw a few months prior.
Well, his gloves have come down a bit. He's hit by a right hand.
Ooh, down.
That's a big left hook from Lennox Lewis this time. 7th round here. Look at this now. Tremendous action. This is how good boxing can be.
Both fighters were ranked 1 and 2 by the Ring magazine, respectively, which, after 8 or 9 excellent rounds, seemed fair as both guys were evenly matched. The championship rounds became the deciding factor as Lennox squeezed out every bit of effort, throwing combinations off sheer instinct to the final bell.
Lennox!
Oh, he won it. Wow. That's a big win, you know.
As Lennox performed his pre-fight war dance, his opponent, the undefeated American giant Michael Grant, seemed taken back by Lewis's calm demeanor.
Early thunder from Grant. Lewis tries to fire back. Grant said he would come out aggressively, and he lands a big
Damn, good fight.
When you get in the ring, the first round, not enough lubrication there. You need Vaseline.
Lewis lands an uppercut, and Grant goes down.
Lewis has still got to
That should do it. That's it. That should do it.
That's it. He broke his leg.
While he didn't, in fact, break his legs as George Foreman suggested, he did shatter his heart. And Lennox essentially put to rest America's last hope of heavyweight supremacy through a prospect.
Dirty, that was so clean.
I realized I got more superior speed. He's never seen a boxer like me, so, I felt very confident going in there.
Tua.
Set up the right hand. There's a crashing left hand thrown, but it doesn't connect by Lennox Lewis with the right hand. He hit by the right hand. And I'll tell you, Lennox felt the power. Nice right hand. Sport in the UK. This is a dandy of the heavyweight title fight. Lennox has that jab in the base. David clips him with a left.
Outside of the odd leaping hooks such as this, Tua was thoroughly outclassed as Lennox proceeded to tee up big right hands at will. The Samoan's chin ended up being the only skill worthy.
Oh, he's Samoan.
Them Samoan.
They're strong guys.
Man.
He's taking a beating as well.
Lennox Lewis has the wall, but David's hurt right now. I'll tell you that. Up on his toes.
Oh my God.
He's taking a beating.
He went around his guard as well.
Rahman.
After suffering a shock defeat to Haseeb Rahman in South Africa, Lennox wasted no time getting his American opponent back in the ring after what he felt was nothing more than a lucky punch.
He's dealing with disrespect, so I have to show him that I'm not taking it.
I had to just give Lennox Lewis a preview of what he's going to get on his back.
They used an excuse of a few idiotic comments to get hands-on with each other before the fight, yet there was nothing said other than throwaway words. These two just hated each other, and Lennox channeled that anger to devastating effect.
That's very important.
He's really throwing the punch with authority. So that the jab alone. There's that right hand, which has been a honey punch for him down the years.
He's starting to get his jab for power.
Wonderful shot by Lennox Lewis. And he's laid out Haseeb Rahman. It is over. Revenge, redemption for Lennox Lewis.
Considered by many as one of the greatest knockouts in boxing history, certainly the sweetest revenge.
Yeah, he did. Those things really helped me. I showed a lot of disrespect there, and I just was keeping all these things inside me. I said, okay, you're gonna.
Oh.
I think that's
by many as one of the greatest.
This part of the video. Hold on.
Maybe it was a copyright issue.
Yeah.
And boy, he can take him for real.
Oh, Klitschko, big fight. That's a big fight.
In what was supposed to have been a routine retirement fight against Kirk Johnson, it turned into a significant battle of the ages as the then relatively unknown Ukrainian giant Vitaly Klitschko, who we now consider the best heavyweight of the 2000s, stepped in as a late replacement.
The strains of the Eagles Hotel California. So will it be heaven or will it be hell? Let's go with the right. Lewis misses with the left. Hard right hand by Klitschko. Best punch of the round.
He's got a different
left hand lands for Klitschko. Awkward short arm shots.
Oh! Lewis is struggling.
Vitaly Klitschko is roughing Lennox Lewis up as the second round begins to come down the stretch.
Vitaly shocked everyone by taking the fight directly to Lewis instead of engaging in a battle of the jabs as many thought he would.
That was so clean.
The assault
Straight
never
in the
slowed
jaw.
down. Only Lennox, after a couple of tough rounds, was able to wake up and finally start competing with his.
So you know where it was muted? Chat saying we skipped that him beating TYSON. It's because the audio was muted. Thing is, it's gonna kill the whole video, and it's just silent.
Yeah.
We'll probably do a separate video on that.
Determined opponent on a level playing field,
probably because of
which led to
copyright,
an
like you
incredibly
said.
rare slugfest between the two 6'6" giants.
Staying away from that big old. Every time the Lennox Lewis.
He's bringing it back.
But Lewis beginning to sharpen up his punches and landing at a higher and higher rate.
No cut man in the world could have cleaned up this mess, and it led to the ref, to this clear dismay of
Probably a lot of
Vitaly,
blood,
calling a
yeah.
halt to the action. Many people think Lennox got fortunate here, and it's easy to see why.
Yeah,
but if you
he's
look
really
back on all
bloody.
the fights we presented today, show me one time where his conditioning and boxing skill didn't result
That's
in him
a big
eventually
win.
taking over and becoming the ring general.
Tremendous fight for 6 rounds.
Yeah, I wanted to be in a dogfight because I know when the going gets tough, the tough get going. I'm tougher than him.
Unlike all the heavyweights out there,
I love that
he
line.
has never ducked an opponent.
Oh, Weaver's down.
The man's a beast when it comes to boxing.
Oh, AJ, definitely one of my favorite boxers. Sick fighter, man.
We got his pictures all up in my gym.
He's a good fighter. He make great fights.
They will nullify. Oh, look at the right. Tucker.
But the only fighter
David
out there
Haig.
that
Sick.
I've always looked at and just thought, I don't know what I would have done. He's Lennox Lewis.
The double jab.
Could have wasted a few times. I've always said from the day that I first saw Lennox, he was the best heavyweight that I'd ever saw.
And a great right uppercut by Lewis.
Hats off to Lennox Lewis. He took some of the best shots I had to give.
Everyone's just getting him credit.
He's a long arm guy. I have no excuses. I mean, he was the better man tonight.
Nice jab. Right.
Oh, the right.
That bell rung, and it seemed like everything started happening to me. He busted my eardrum.
He's very good.
Why is he good?
He's big. He's strong. He has classy moves. He's a good fighter.
Fortune is caught here and in terrible trouble and it's stopped.
Probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest. He didn't beat everybody.
To get his jab for power.
Oh my God.
Wonderful shot.
That 1-2.
Yeah.
I'd have fought him, but I'd have known deep down in my heart of hearts, I'm like, yeah, it's not going to go that well for you.
David Hayes is a good fighter as well.
Yeah.
Sick fighter.